Hello, I am Yeethaw, the current world record holder for solo Thor and 4, Nightmare 4. I just wanted to help you get a little bit better with Thor, just go over my thought process when it comes to playing him solo. And, yeah, and just look over my run, because I'm done now. I'm finally finished. I've gotten what I want, which was sub 23 minutes. Okay, so, Thor. You only play him because he's got aura, okay? He's got a cape. It's pretty cool. Blade and Jeff are better. Me going out, starting this, I'm looking for 4 cards specifically. I'm looking for Cranium Crusher. I'm looking for the Allfather's Might. I'm looking for my 2 legendaries, the one that makes it where my Thor Force comes back immediately when I'm done shooting my awakening shots. And then also the one that makes it where I have a right click. The right click is much better than the left click, and you just need it off rip. What you're looking for round 1 is 120 blues, whole bunch of craniums, whole bunch of Allfather's Mights, and that clean little 120. Triple your shots, okay? That's what you want in round 1. After that, what you're looking for overall is more Cranium Crushers, more Allfather's Mights. You're now looking for the Havoc cards, which make the hitbox bigger for Thor's Awakening shots. It's really nice. It makes it where when you're further back, you're able to hit more zombies on like a horizontal plane than you would be otherwise. Because Thor's 60 blue, the one that says where it pierces, in my head, maybe I'm just being greedy, but in my head, that makes me think it'd be like Jeff. You're now Jeff if you have the 60 blues, right? It's piercing. It doesn't have any damage fall off. You're hitting everything in a row. That's not how it works. I don't even know if it actually pierces. It might be bugged where there's no piercing at all, because it feels like I'm not piercing. It might be going through one zombie and that's it. So on that front, Jeff is just better. He has way better wave clear. You're not going to beat Jeff's wave clear when it comes to Thor. Now the next thing I'm looking for overall are the good purples. I'm looking for damage boost, as you see, the power surges. I'm looking for damage reduction. I'm looking for health. I'm looking for 3 to 4 vampire cards by round 15 to 20, so that you're able to just out heal anything that happens to you. When it comes to other characters like Blade, you don't need vampire at all. You have that built into your kit. You get a whole 15 to 20 credits to put into other stuff. Also, looking at other kits, Thor with his blue loadout has no good legendary you want to dupe. You need way better luck when it comes to actually getting the 120 off rip, because not only do you need the Allfather's Might and the Cranium Crushers, because if you have one and the other, you're not going to be able to scale as fast as you should be, like for the following rounds. Like, it might be good for round 1 and 2, but after that, it just feels wrong. It feels gross. So, after you have the cards you want, and you're actually properly scaling, you should be doing pretty good on time until round 15. Like, on this specific run, I think I'm only 10 to 20 seconds behind the world record run going into round 15 in terms of Blade. But Blade is able to kill Namor so much faster with the glitch where he does percentage damage to Namor while killing the squids. So he's able to kill Namor on round 15 like 3 to 5 minutes faster than the fastest Thor could. So let's get back to where we are right now. I'm trying to buy pretty fast. I'm trying to get cards in around 20 to 30 seconds. But also, as I said, Thor doesn't have any good legendary blues, so I'm not able to spend credits as fast as, say, a Jeff or a Blade if I was really lucky. I would have to get a whole bunch of legendary purples that are actually worthwhile to buy, like the 35% damage. But at that point, I'd rather just a whole bunch of Allfather's Mights. I'll still buy it to make the credits go away and still have something good happen, but that's about it. So when I'm killing Namor, I'm trying to look at squids first, then zombies. You know, don't want the squids to despawn. They're a pain in the ass. Just get them out of there. With the headshots, when they're looking towards you, you do so much damage to the squids. They're basically insta-kills. Like in the trio and squad I was doing for that's currently number 1 still, I have to help the blades do damage to squids because I'm doing crazy damage at this point in the game when they don't have that damage if they're not really lucky with their startups. So now I'm just looking at Namor, trying to get close enough to where I can hit all 3 shots to his head at the same time. How to use my ult there to not die. I would say the only times you ever want to use your ult is Thor on solo. Is if you're completely surrounded, you're about to die. But don't ever do it like the way I did right there. I just did it like that because I was about to get hit by the whale, and then there was no zombies around. If there's zombies around, you want to always hit the lip of the tall buildings around here, because then it will send you flying, and you can actually bee-hop away from whatever zombies you're looking at. The playstyle for Thor is kind of a mixture between Jeff and Blade. You want to get close enough where all 3 shots are hitting sentinels, or if you have enough Havoc cards and they're hitting through walls, you want to get close enough to where you can start hitting zombies through walls. You see me do the X-ray mode a whole bunch. That's pretty nice because I don't have like the zombies completely memorized on when they're coming or where they're coming from. So that's helpful to just figure out where you're trying to go. Right there, I could have gotten in the circle a little bit faster, but it's all right. Pretty good run still. When it comes to Wanda, you really just want to look at, for round 10, you just want to look at zombies and her. If you have enough damage, you can one round her, which is pretty nice. Definitely a faster individual wave than a Jeff could, but also if they have enough legendary cards and they get lucky enough, I'm sure they could do that faster as well. As I said, Thor's probably middle of the road. Blade is so much better when it comes to an end game, killing Namor when it comes to the diggity darn little glitch he has with the squids. Yeah, Jeff just has way better wave clear though, so the only reason you would want to play Thor is because you want that title, you want those blue credits. I don't think I've maybe had one run where I only had 1 death, but besides that, every single like Thor run I'm having 2 to 4 deaths just because wave 15 and 20 is so annoying for Thor. But yeah, wanting to get close enough, hit all 3 shots with the sentinels, hit through the wall a little bit because I have enough Havoc cards. Pretty good, pretty good. This run overall was very nice. I took like a scoop of pre-workout beforehand because I didn't think I was actually going to get a good run. I was like, okay, I'm just going to try and get lucky at the start. And then I'm going to go hit chests and triceps. But round 15, just going to talk about that real quick. Round 15, you definitely want to look at the squids and the zombies first if you have enough survivability. If you cannot survive through Wanda, you definitely want to prioritize her just to die less. Get focus zombies, squid still, but look at Wanda, see if you can one phase her, just do the bubble, kill her. I'm pretty sure I one phased her on this round, but I might have died like 2 or 3 times still somehow. Yeah, what I'm doing right now, if you see me flicking my mouse right to left, as I said, I think the pierce that you get from 60 blue, I think that's either bugged and doesn't work, or it only goes through like 1 zombie, which is it's kind of annoying. Should be better, I feel like. So that, and then also, like I already said, what cards to buy. Do not buy flurry. Flurry does not apply to your right click. You want your right click. It's just so much better than your left click. But having the flurry not apply is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. That has to be a glitch. Because why would it say my flurry shots? Why would it say my awakening shots are going faster? But then it's not faster. And literally, I literally, from buying flurries to not buying flurries, my run got 1 minute faster instantaneously. I'm just doing more damage because I'm spending money on damage cards. My stuff is not going faster when you're buying flurry. Do not buy that card. Yeah. 1 phase Wanda, pretty fast. I know there's zombies to my right, so I scoot over a little bit. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, there. They weren't even close, so. And then just round 20, you're trying to, if you're able to get both Wandas to get in their last phase at the same time, that's pretty huge. But also, you don't have the range, usually, in terms of getting them both to proc at the same time, like Blade does. Because Blade, his also is like, the pierce is infinite. You just need to get longer range. With Thor, you don't have that. If the awakening shot hit one of the Wandas, it's not really going to hit the other one unless they're on the last phase. Like when they have their bubble up, all the shots are just hitting the bubble. If you have too much Havoc, it's just too big. You're not hitting both Wandas. That's even the same. I would suggest not getting too many of the Havoc cards, just so you're not hitting Namor's feet during round 15. Like, it's annoying when you're hitting Namor's feet. You're losing so much damage, it feels like. But yeah, those are the cards to buy. That's how I play it. I currently have the world record for Solo Thor Nightmare 4. Hopefully no one beats that. I really do not want to play this anymore. Unless they buff Thor. Or they fix Thor. Like, I should be piercing, like, infinitely, I feel like. Unless I'm just being greedy. Like, look at Jeff. Infinite pierce. It's in his base kit. He gets a 400, 200, I don't know, crazy damage. Legendary. I don't get that. I think crazy lucky. Like, way more lucky than a Blade or a Jeff. Because I don't have any legendaries to dupe. I need the 120 off rip. That's just how it is. It's unfortunate, but, you know, still third best character. It's not like he's Punisher or Magic. I don't even know if anyone even is, like, trying to get a really fast time with those two. Or if they have the meta, I guess. But, yeah. Sub 23-minute run. Feeling pretty good. Yeah. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of the run. I'm just going to turn this music up a little bit more. Because I'm dumb and didn't record the audio through Steam. I recorded this all through Steam, by the way. I just let it run until I finally get a run. Alrighty. Hope y'all have a great day. Play Thor. Thor's the best. Thor got aura. I got a cape. Look at me go. Yahoo!
you